Hey, bee people. All right. 2 weeks?
Yeah. 2 weeks and 2 days, I think.
2 weeks, 2 days ago, when you saw our video, when we basically were feeding them, treating them, treating them today, or giving them some protein and some DMF. And we gave them extra comb so they would grow. So 2 weeks, 2 days now for Master Robin here.
It's a little cool today, so we're all
a little
suited
cool,
up.
so we're suited up.
We're a little saucy.
We haven't used any of that syrup. It doesn't feel like.
But they've eaten through the pollen patty.
Oh, yeah, so far the pollen patties are gone.
Right.
Try to look for your queen if you can. You never know. So our goal is to, a lot of our hives we just leave 3 boxes on them. Chances are they're not in the bottom, but I want to go all the way down, clean the bottom board off, set this hive on the bottom, and then rebuild it up. That's what we're going to do.
We've seen one so far that was 3 deep that had brood all the way in the bottom. She was already running 3 boxes. But for the most part, they haven't been. This hive, the swarm flew into it last spring.
All right, so the goal is just steady things here, clean it off. I don't know what they've done here. This is propolis.
Yeah.
They want it, they can have it. So we're basically got to rebuild this hive to our liking. Sit down right here. Remember, pull in. Falling frame. Here comes the brood.
I'm gonna take this frame out.
Yeah, and
So-
anything we're finding.
Yeah. So we'll sweep the bees off that in a minute and
So
get rid of that frame.
we're using black because this year's white to mark our brood frames. All right. This girl's doing a fine job.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, she is.
Normally, I wouldn't be pulling them all out like that. All I'm going to do is just go like this. And then I see brood. I see brood. Pollen, nectar frame. There's no honey here, just nectar and pollen. So we're not going to pull anything out of here. I got it set up just nice. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames of brood in this box. So it now became down to the bottom box. And this time of year, we're running 3 deeps, unless it's just not big enough. But this one's big enough. So comb here. If this was honey, we'd pull it out. Remember, tighten up your frames. Push in. All right. This was the top box. Now it's heavy.
Now it's the middle box.
That's what's nice about these handles. I wish all our boxes had. So now it's the middle box. Now you can do this any way you have. We're basically getting in our hives because, like I said, it's been a couple weeks. We fed them. We gave them comb for her to lay in. She did her job. And now we're basically giving them more room so they don't swarm on us. And then we were deciding when we were going to be back here. We think about 10 days. And we're going to find a queen and take her out of here with some brood and make a little 5-framer. And then we'll come back with virgins. We're doing that now, trying to get that going. But you can't put a virgin in till after 6 days. And this ain't one come out. All right. She got a little bit of brood on this. This is a nice nectar pollen frame. This is what you would want to put on right on the outside of your brood box. So this was one of the frames that we put in here, and that's about the color of 2 weeks. So that was our plan, to put these new brood frames in for her to lay on. Let me find a beginning point. Pollen, brood, eggs. So this was another one of them frames we had given her. This was one of the original ones. You can tell by the cycle of it. So them two had younger capped brood on it. This has older capped brood and it's hatching out. So this is, well, more than 2 weeks, right? It'd have to be at least 3 weeks for a brood to be hatching out. Man, you can see the little girls hatching out right here. So that's 21 days is the brood cycle from the time they laid an egg to the time she's hatching out. And there she comes. We're gonna help.
Welcome to the world, little lady.
Come on, girl, you can get out of there.
You can do it.
Get to work.
There she
There
comes.
she is.
We're giving her assignments already.
Hurry up. Get to work.
Clean your mouth.
Well, next to it ain't far behind, huh?
Yeah, we're next door. You're almost out of there.
Yeah, she's coming. It's a hard job.
I imagine. Climbing your way out.
First job those little muscles have had. Remember, she was just due a week ago.
Ta-da! All right.
All right.
Welcome to the world. Yeah, it's got eggs all over this one. So this is heavy. This is just pollen nectar. Make sure she's not on here. I don't think she will be, but you never know. These are them frames that you saw us cleaning. See how nice they went in? Yeah. I'll show you a trick. Holy moly, man.
Yep.
There were that many down there, weren't there?
Yeah. 6 down there, I think.
6 and 7. They're not full frames, but
Let's call it a solid 11.
yeah. I'm giving her some room here. Now they have somewhere to store some nectar and turn it into honey, or if she does come up, we're just trying to, we're giving them room, redoing the hive, getting it ready, and then that way we can come do our splits here
The end of next week
in the next week.
is what we're aiming for.
Look at this big goober pie.
Cuba pie.
Apple guard. Everybody gets apple guard. 1 shot.
And then the powder.
In the powder. Did I do that right?
Mm-mm.
Hang, man. You guys are keeping me honest. Pro DMF. It's wet around here this time of year, so good for the belly. The apple guard's good for fungal issues. What's all that about?
We're gonna stick some in there. Getting done with this video.
Hey, bucket, cover, lid. We got some bees to deal with. Hey, got any questions? Ask. Keep smiling.